Hello YouTube, welcome back to Disney with the Gowans. We are a little bit different of a video for you tonight. We're just going to talk to you a little bit, just tell you about kind of our next Disney trip, our plans, what they were, what they are now, and then we actually booked our trip for the summer, so Bree will get into that a little bit later. But originally our plan was we wanted to go all out for a big Disney trip, so we wanted to wait until summer of 2027 and then take a 2-week extended trip because we thought that would be fun. We've seen a lot of people on YouTube do like split stays, so we were going to do 1 week at like one of the All-Stars and then another week at like maybe like a Pop Century or Art of Animation, do a split stay. We even talked about staying off resort 1 week and then on resort the next, but we just really wanted a long 2-week trip and spend like 2 or 3 days at all the parks and even potentially go to like a SeaWorld or something like that. But yeah, that was the original plan. And the more and more we kept thinking about it, the more and more we realized we couldn't wait until 2027. Yeah, we couldn't wait.
That was 2 years. It's a long time.
So we couldn't wait that long, so we decided to, instead of one big 2-week trip, we decided that we're going to take 2 1-week trips. So that's where we're going this summer, and then we're going to go again next summer in 2027.
And that's how far we have planned out. So originally when we started thinking about 2026, obviously when we were planning for the 2027 vacation, we had a lot more time to save up for that big vacation. And so we decided that we were going to do a smaller vacation this summer and then maybe be able to do a little bit more in 2027. Not 2 weeks, but just a couple more days in the park. So the original plan was 5 nights and only 3 parks. And we were actually going to skip Epcot. And that was the plan. But then a couple of weeks ago, Disney dropped an amazing deal, and it made us completely go, we need to rethink our 2026 plan.
Yeah, so 2026 has really been planned out in the last 2 or 3 weeks or so.
Yeah.
The deal that she's talking about is if you buy 4 nights at a hotel and 4 park days, you get 2 nights at that hotel for free, and you get 2 extra park days for free as well. So we were like, hey, we were already going for 7 days. Why not?
We were going to go for 5.
We're going to go for 5 days. So we were like,
and 3 days.
Why not just buy 1 extra park day? And because we were already going to buy 5 nights of hotel. So that wasn't a problem. So we're like, why not buy just 1 extra park day? And then we get 2 more nights of hotel and 2 parks for free.
Double our park days.
Yeah, double our park days. So that's what we ended up doing. Along with that, they added the dining plan again this summer. And if you buy the dining plan with the package of the 4 nights and 4 parks, you get the 2 nights and 2 parks for free. But then if you buy the dining plan,
for everyone 9 years.
Yeah, for everyone 9 years or younger, which are both of our kids. 9 years or older, you get the dining plan. But younger than that is free. So we got the 2 extra nights, 2 extra park days, and both of us will have dining plans, along with Lakeland will have a dining plan as well.
But
Lakeland's dining plan is free. So we figured that was too good of a deal to kind of pass up.
And then you also, on the day that you arrive,
on the day that you check into your hotel, they did this last summer and they're doing it again this summer. The day you check into your hotel, you get free water park tickets for your whole family. So the day that we check in, we'll check into our hotel, drop off our luggage, and then we'll head to either Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach, whichever one is open the week that we go. But
I think actually they might be both open, so we'll get to choose.
Yeah, we'll get a free park day ticket as well. So all of this, we get a free dining plan for Lakeland, 2 free nights at the hotel, 2 park days, and a water park
for free.
Ticket, all for free, just because we bought an extra park day.
And all of that ended up being a little bit more than we had originally planned to budget, but it was just like, that's totally worth spending that just a little bit more to get that much more. So that was amazing.
Oh yeah, we're excited now. So you want to tell them the current plan?
So since we decided to do a Disney trip, not through the way that we've always done a Disney trip, which is actually getting discounted tickets through the Indiana Teachers Association, which has always been awesome. But because we got this amazing deal, we decided to not use those tickets, and we were going to use and go through the Disney website. We had never
just go through Disney.
Actually just go through Disney to get this deal. We'd never done that before. And so we actually have a really great friend named Alyssa Baker, who is being a travel agent for Disney, a Disney travel agent, and she works for a company. We're gonna put the information up here, and she's been awesome. She was sending me so many different varieties of the different programs. Something else that we also added to our package was the Memory Maker. If you buy Memory Maker, when you make your original booking, you actually get $25 off. And we love Memory Maker because there's so many PhotoPass people, not just for the rides, but throughout the park. And you don't have to worry about capturing those really good photos because Memory Maker is doing it for you. Yeah. And so we added that as well. And she got all of that figured out for us. And we were just so thankful for it. And here's the thing about using a travel agent. You might be like, oh, I don't want to spend the extra money on that. Well, the way that Disney travel agents work is you essentially are already paying for their services because Disney already puts their stipend essentially into the price of your tickets. So you're already paying them, so why not use them? And a travel agent can do a ton for you, or they can do a limited amount. Alyssa knows that I love planning and I love doing all of these things. So I'm probably gonna be doing some other things that a travel agent could do, but I'm just excited about doing it.
Like all Alyssa really did for us was to just book the hotel and park days.
But she can totally do more.
But they can go ahead and reserve your
dining reservations,
your table services, stuff like that. They can
lightning lanes.
Yeah, they can do all that stuff. They can do as much as you want, but yeah, Bree is an extremely type A organizer. So we just had her book it because, like Bree said, it's free for us, but our friend Alyssa gets a little bit of a commission. So we're like, why not? Because it doesn't cost us anything, so let's help her out a little bit too. So check out her, or if you know your own Disney travel agent friend, make sure you book through them because it doesn't cost you anything.
And it helps them out.
So.
And also, it's just nice to have another person looking at stuff. So she was constantly sending me deals, and she's actually the one that pointed this deal out to me and made our trip for 2026 so much sweeter, and it's going to be so much more fun.
Yeah, so if you guys want this deal that we're talking about, I know it's kind of coming up close, but the 2 nights and 2 park days and the dining plan stuff, that all ends.
The dining plan doesn't.
You have to book this by February 15th if you want that deal. So we actually went and did that this last week. We booked with Alyssa this last week. So we're not going to tell you when we're going, but just know that we're going this summer. And we're staying at one of the All-Stars for a week. And we did that, and it is all you have to do is it's a $200 deposit to book it, and then you have 30 days before you actually arrive, right?
Yeah, the arrival date.
30 days before you actually arrive is when you have to pay in full. So if you want to go ahead and get if you wanted to go in December, you could go ahead and book it now, but then you wouldn't have to pay in full until November. Yeah. So you can plan your trip, but still have 10 months to save up for it if you needed to. So
I do want to say, he said December. This deal is actually only through trips from May through September. So if you want that deal, Disney comes up with deals all the time.
That specific deal, yes. But I'm talking about just in general, if you're planning through a Disney travel agent, if you plan it whenever, it's just a $200 deposit, but you still have until 30 days before you actually arrive to do that. But again, if you want the specific deal we're talking about, you have to book by February 15th.
Yep. So this series is going to be different than our other 3 series. We're going to continue to add to them monthly, kind of have 4 series a month that we add to until our trip, and then we'll make some stuff about our trip, which we're really excited about. Yeah. But this series is going to be all about planning and what it looks like to plan for a summer Disney trip. We will have gone on a couple up to this
This will be
point,
our third.
and we definitely feel like we know how to do it, especially with littles.
Yeah.
And so maybe an episode's going to be about how to prep a stroller for the summer. What are those summer Disney hot Florida Day essentials? And then also some other ones about packing. What do we pack? Maybe a fun episode about our Disney outfits. What do we wear? How do we coordinate maybe as a family? And things like that. And then ultimately, kind of the countdown to our trip about all of those different things that we put in place, maybe about how we plan out our day when we decide to go to what park and things like that. So this will be the planning series. How do you plan for a summer vacation in Disney World?
But we'll still have our other 3 series as well. We'll have our tier list that we'll continue to do. We'll have our Rate Disney, which I believe is coming out next week.
Yeah.
We'll do either Epcot, Magic Kingdom, or Hollywood Studios, whatever Lakeland decides.
Whatever the wheel says.
And then we'll have the, what was the last one we just did?
I don't even remember. What was it?
Oh, Pass or Fail. Yeah, okay. I was like, wow, it's been a long week for
I
me
was gonna
already.
say,
So
it's
yeah,
been
we'll
a
do
week.
those 3 series still along with this planning series. So
Yeah.
continue to check back every Wednesday at 7:30. We'll have a new video out for you guys. Again, we just love doing this. We love talking Disney. And as Bree said, we're going to do all this all the way up until our vacation. And then we have some fun ideas of actually, like, while we're in the parks, getting some footage and some different fun things. Like maybe we'll actually take you through a get ready for us in the morning with Disney, or
Vlogging our days.
Vlogging our days, or what a midday break at Magic Kingdom looks like, or
Because we're going to maybe attempt one of those.
so
maybe
we'll
rate
see.
some restaurants.
We got a lot of ideas. We can do some restaurant reviews. We got a lot of ideas coming up, but continue to stick with us every Wednesday, 7:30. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, so you know when our videos come out. We're almost at 100 subscribers. So
we might have to do something exciting, like make a cake
Yeah, we might.
when we hit
Normally
100.
people do that for like 1 million subscribers.
You want to know what? 100's a big deal.
100's a big deal for us. So tell your friends. If you haven't subscribed but you watch our videos, subscribe. I know you're like, oh, but why? It just a button for you, but it helps get our name and our videos out to more people. So just go ahead and do that, and like and comment as well. Likes and comments really help us as well too. So thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you guys next week at Rate My Disney.
Bye.